For as long as Lena could remember, she had been running from feelings she didn't want to face, memories she didn't dare revisit, and truths she couldn't bear to look at. Her life looked normal on the outside. She worked, she smiled, she laughed at the right moments, and she said all the proper words. But every day, beneath her calm expression, she carried pain like a burning coal inside her chest. No matter what she did, she could never put it out. She just kept running, hoping the pain wouldn't catch up. When Lena was a child, she learned quickly that feelings were dangerous. If she cried, she was told to stop. If she was angry, she was told it was disrespectful. If she felt sad, she was told she was being dramatic. If she felt afraid, she was told she was imagining things. She learned that emotions made people uncomfortable, so, to be loved, she hid them. By the time she reached adulthood, she had developed the ability to smile while breaking inside. She convinced herself this was strength. But strength built on denial is a fragile wall, and hers was slowly cracking. One evening, after a long day of pretending everything was fine, Lena sat on the bathroom floor with the lights off. She pressed her hand against her chest, trying to calm the ache that had lived there for years. Her breath trembled, tears formed but would not fall. She whispered to herself, "Why can't I ever escape this?" But the silence offered no answer. Over the next few days, the ache got worse. She felt it when she woke up, when she worked, when she walked home. It followed her like a shadow. She avoided mirrors because every time she looked at her reflection, she saw someone she didn't recognize, a woman tired of herself, tired of pretending, tired of carrying a pain she could not name. One night, everything changed. Lena returned home late, exhausted beyond words. A storm raged outside, rain crashing against the windows. She turned on the bathroom light and decided to wash her face before bed. But when she lifted her head to look into the mirror, something was wrong. The reflection staring back at her wasn't matching her expression. She blinked. The reflection blinked later. Her heart pounded. Slowly, the reflection straightened its shoulders while Lena stood frozen. The reflection looked at her, not through her, but into her, as if it had been waiting for this moment. Lena stepped back. Her voice shook. This isn't real." The reflection tilted its head, mirroring a sadness so deep it felt like it came from the bottom of Lena's soul. Then the reflection spoke, not loudly, not frighteningly, but with a softness that pierced her heart. "Stop running." Lena's breath caught. She shook her head. "No, this is a dream. This is stress. I'm tired. I need sleep." The reflection stepped closer to the glass. "Lena, look at me." Lena pressed her back against the wall. "What are you?" The reflection answered, "I am every part of you that you refuse to see." A cold wave rushed through Lena's body. Her legs felt weak. She whispered, "Why now?" "Because you have reached the limit," the reflection said. "And pain does not disappear just because you hide it. It waits, it grows, and one day, it demands to be faced." Lena shook her head again, trying to breathe. "I can't do this. I don't want to feel all that again." Her reflection softened, eyes filled with something she didn't expect: compassion. "You spent your life running from your pain as if it was the enemy. But the truth is, the enemy was never the pain. It was your fear of it." Lena covered her face with her hands. "I don't know how to face it." The reflection reached a hand toward the glass. "Let me show you," and the mirror changed. It filled with scenes from Lena's life, scenes she had forced herself to forget. Herself as a child, crying alone in her room while adults told her to stop being sensitive. Herself as a teenager, hiding in the school bathroom to avoid classmates who mocked her. Herself at 20, betrayed by someone she trusted deeply, yet pretending it didn't hurt. Herself at 25, smiling at work while feeling invisible. Herself at 30, apologizing for things that were never her fault. The scenes hurt like knives. Lena whispered, "Please stop." Her reflection shook its head gently. "No, you must see. You spent your whole life patching wounds instead of healing them. You swallowed everything: pain, fear, shame, and those swallowed emotions became the storm inside you. Lena felt her knees weaken. She slid down the wall, crying quietly. It hurts. It hurts because you never let yourself feel it when it happened, her reflection said. You survive by ignoring your pain. But survival is not the same as living. Lena wiped her face. I'm afraid I won't survive feeling all of this. You already survived it once, the reflection said. You'll survive it again. But this time, you won't survive by running. You'll survive by facing it. Lena looked at the mirror, tears streaming. How? By being honest, the reflection said. Cry when you need to. Speak when you're hurt. Rest when you're tired. Ask for help. Admit when something breaks you. Show your true self, your whole self. Lena whispered, I don't remember who I am. The reflection smiled softly. That is why I'm here. The mirror shifted again, showing not her pain this time, but her strength. Her kindness, her resilience, her creativity, her courage. The times she helped others even while hurting. The times she stood up when she felt broken. The times she got through days she thought would destroy her. The times she chose love even when her own heart felt empty. You are not the pain you carry, the reflection said. You are the one who carried it. Something inside Lena cracked open, not in a breaking way, but in a releasing way. The weight she had held for years began to loosen. She placed her palm against the mirror. Her reflection placed its hand on the glass from the other side. You are enough, the reflection whispered. You always were. You were just too busy running to see it. Lena sobbed, not from fear, but from relief. For the first time, she wasn't running. She wasn't pretending. She was facing everything she had hidden. And it didn't destroy her, it freed her. When she looked up again, the reflection was simply her own true reflection, tired, puffy-eyed, red-nosed, but real. And for the first time in her life, she liked what she saw. Not because it was perfect, but because it was honest. She touched the glass and whispered, I'm staying. No more running. And the mirror reflected her words back like a promise.